Today, I came out here to tell you that we need organization. At a time when society has grown dissatisfied with organization, really hates organization, we need it more than ever. We need it as a righteous body of people, and we need it as Bilalians, or as so-called black Americans. We need organization more than we need anything else. Do we need organization more than we need truth? Well, I'll say this. Your problem is one of truth, lies and truth. You mistake lies for truth and truth for lies. And truth will bring about desire and love in you for organization. But really, one is just as serious as the other. Without a desire, willingness to organize yourself as a people, you can't get anywhere. You can't get anywhere. Contrary to what we believe, brothers and sisters, society doesn't grow independent of organization. Society grows more and more dependent on organization. The more advanced the world becomes, the greater the degree of organization that is required to keep that society moving. We wonder how come we can't progress. We say, well, we preach unity. Black people have tried it. We've tried to get together as a people. Marcus Garvey tried to unite us. Mr. Elijah Muhammad tried to unite us. None of those things work. We don't need organization. We just need to be free, each of us, to get what we want and do what we want for ourselves. You're so wrong. And that's not your thinking. That's the thinking that has been sold to you by the slave masters, the exploiters. This American society is not a society ruled by Jesus Christ or Prophet Muhammad. This society is a society ruled by law subject to be influenced by persons and wealth. This is admitting the truth. Right now, if I become a serious enough problem in this society, they can bring up any old charge against me and take me to court and send me away, and there's nothing anybody can do to stop it. If there's no law to send me away, they'll invent a law to send me away. Why? Because the evil influences in this society are freer, not that they are greater. They are not greater. They are freer than the good influences. Freedom is given to wickedness in this society more than it is given to righteousness. So in this society, brother, you are at the mercy of the wicked. Do you think the school system that we have here in this country, public school system, would be suffering the problems that it is suffering if the will of the good people was respected? No. If the will of the good people were respected, those schools would be good and strong for the children. I repeat, the society is not so wicked because wickedness is greater or wickedness outnumbers righteousness. The society is weak and wicked because wickedness has more freedom than righteousness. Now, if you want to survive in a society like this, how can you survive unless you have power? You have to have power. And as individuals, you don't have power. Power is in numbers. Individuals are mistreated. I've known cases myself where a poor individual went to the court. He went there as an individual. He had nobody but himself. Sent him to jail. No chance to defend himself. He just goes away and suffers, right? Then another wicked person will do a terrible evil. And because the person that suffered the evil has nobody but themselves, nothing but an individual in the court, that evil person goes free. People murder each other, go to court and never spend one day in jail. Why? Because the individual didn't have anybody but him or herself. Is that right? I'm talking about cases that I know of personally. Shoot the person in the head, stab him to death, go to court, so stop free, because the person was not represented. Who was the victim? He was a nobody. So you don't have to go to jail for killing a nobody. Now we are people who have been looked on by the whole world as a group of nobodies. A whole race of nobody. When we go into court as individuals, don't you know we don't have nothing but a prayer from God to save us? We have to come together, brother and sister. If this society was a society that was ruled by a righteous body of people who were looking out for the needs and the good concern of all the citizens, we wouldn't need organization as we need it now. This is no such society. This society is built upon the law of the survival of the fittest. Everybody recognizes that this country is built upon this law with you and me. The Irish realized that they had to band together and move as a people rather than as individuals. The Italians realized that they had to band together and move as a people rather than as individuals. The Jews realized that they had to move as a people rather than as individuals. Everybody that have had to suffer oppression, rejection in this country have realized that they had to move as a people and not as individuals to survive in America, but you and me. We are faced with critical times, brothers and sisters. You say, oh, anything is not so bad now. If the government would just do a little something to help employment, if we get in another war, that'll kill out a lot of workers, make some job openings for us, everything will be all right.